Regarding current UK protest, I am going to tell you two different points which normally are not being discussed in the media. No doubt protesters are talking about immigration programs, they are talking about refugees, they are talking about illegal immigration, but one problem in immigration world is not understanding what is difference between immigrants and refugees. They knew this thing, but they are not highlighting. They just want to mix up immigrant with refugees. Remember, immigrants are different individuals. They are economic individuals. They go to the global world to earn the money. They deliver their skills. Sometimes they go on student visa, sometimes they go on tourist visa, sometimes they go on work permit or on spouse visa, or they have some skills which are not present in other countries, and they are legal immigrants, they are not refugees. When these protests are so common these days within US, within Australia, no doubt citizens are talking right. Their resources are being decreased and they think their resources are being used to rehabilitate refugees. This is the point. They think their money is used to give residents shelter homes and to use asylum cases and to giving jobs to illegal immigrants and refugees or expired visa holders. Mean that they were legal but now they are illegal. But unfortunately, when they do protest on the roads, they don't distinguish between immigrant and refugees. I think this is the biggest difference the world has to understand, because whenever violent thing happen, they normally don't differentiate between an individual who is legal for 20 years. His family is living in UK, US for 20 years, and he is doing business and his shop and anything is maybe in the danger, and they will be thinking that he is using our resources. He is not using resources. He is paying taxes. Remember, without paying taxes, survival in such countries are impossible. And they are not even paying taxes, they are providing useful services. Either they are in healthcare professionals, they are in engineering professions, or they are in any other IT sectors. A lot of Indians are paying a lot of services and they are very strong professional people. And doctors are much from overseas within US, UK and Australia and even in Canada. But if they will be called as that these people are damaging our economy, these people are not good, mean that if any rumor, hypothetical statements created against such people, believe me, immigrants will never stay in those countries, and only the countries will suffer, because some immigrants are very useful, I am telling you, and I proved by my evidence that much precious immigrants always change countries from developing status to the developed status. If one country is developed, if UK is developed, just because of precious immigrant. I am not talking about all immigrants, precious immigrants. Either they are financially much strong and they invested money, or they had started their business, or they invested in the property, or they are practically, academically, professionally, they are so expert that they are delivering skills even better than UK native citizens. And it has been proved by data. The people who are native nationals, they are not much enthusiastic, they are not much hard worker. I think Robinson and other, the protesters, handlers, no doubt they are doing great job for their country, and I am not doubting their intention is holy, and they are thinking very right, they are thinking optimistically, and they are very true in their destination. But problem is only one, they are not educating the protesters that refugees are people who entering by another way, are illegal immigrants, are the people who are entering by another way, and the legal immigrants are another people, and their services within US, UK are different, and these people are our assets and we should respect them. We are not against legal immigrants who are very successful. This is the change I think protesters must understand, and otherwise, the countries who are suffering economically. If you just assess 2025 is the global deprivedness of economy. Why, you just tell me, why people were not talking about against immigration process 5 years back, 6 years back. Economy was strong. Now all countries, including Australia, a developed country, Canada, a developed country, US, a much developed country, and UK also a developed country. Now they are starving and they are going to reduce their immigration process. They just want useful immigrants. If this is the fact that economically these countries are a little bit in deterioration, why they are talking about useful those immigrants who are always escalating economy of these countries? I am going to tell you, if these some people, they are few in numbers. I am not talking about they are much enormous in numbers. They are few in numbers. And I am telling you factually, my analysis say, if they will leave UK, believe me, the UK economy will be down. In any other country as well, those countries may change from developed status to the developing status, and you can understand the people who are doing business and giving jobs to multiple people in their companies, and they are very professional people, and they are immigrants. They are not refugees. These people are giving jobs to even native citizens of the country, white people. These people are welcomed by any country. No doubt, all countries are watching such people. Please come to our country. We will give you all type of legalities. We will give you all type of security. We will give you all type of compensations. We will give you compensation in the taxes. Why UAE is giving a lot of compensation in the taxes these days? Because UAE want business people to move from the US, UK to UAE. And it is true data that in 2025, the people are migrating from developed countries to UAE, from developed countries to the European countries. Why it's happening? Because the protesters are talking about